YouTube. It's your favorite bear, California Bear 619. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a nice, cool morning today. Um, yeah. Oh, before I start rambling on, um, my number one fan. Uh, she's, I guess, like my fact checker too. my my son's mother. She corrected me on something that I keep saying wrong. And it's just because I can't keep dates straight. And I can't believe that I didn't forget. I just was thinking why I would say that. I think that's because that was the day I was leaving. June 10th was here in California, as it was already June 11th over there in the Philippines in Cebu, which actually, okay, yeah, June. And it was the 12th of March when my son was born. So every Friday or even Saturday, I believe, I would go to the store, or the grocery store, and buy a little cake for like $300, $6, but it was a nice little, cake, enough for us and whatever. So it was just decorated. Sometimes I'd say happy birthday, and we sing to my son happy birthday, and we dance and stuff. Um, I got some short videos of that. I'll have to add them. And that's what my son's really seeing right now. So, anyways, March 12th is my son's birthday. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't on purpose. Daddy just gets dates crossed all the time. I catch him all the time when I rewatch him these videos. So, anyways, there we go. So, March 12th is my son's birthday, in which he'll be 4 years old. And I lost my train of thought for anything else. So, yesterday I ended up, and we're talking about being humbled and humility. And then um, it was strange because what it meant to me wasn't jiving to what the definition of humble. But then I looked it up because I was translating Spanish, and humble is humilde. So when we say that, like coming from humble beginnings and everything, and things like that, or just so humillar, to be humbled and stuff like that. So that's how I was thinking about it. But actually, basically, I was looking right now, humble. I can't even show it, dude. How can I do that? Well, I don't know, dude. I took a screenshot of the meeting. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So it was the right definition or the right word that I was using. As what the Philippines always does to me, where it humbles me. It doesn't make me feel important at all. No matter whatever, dude. And I never thought myself as somebody high and mighty because of how much money I made or what what I drove or whatever. And I was never like that because I never have lived my life like that. But it was something about when going to the Philippines and seeing, like I said, a lot of the poverty and I mean, I've been to Mexico. I lived in Mexico when I was little, and it's different in Mexico than the United States. Uh, Not so much now. If you think about it, there's a lot of homeless and poverty now, just here in San Diego alone, California, all through the United States. But anyways, don't get on that tangent. What I'm trying to say is that I haven't been around that, so seeing it like right there as soon as you at the airport, you get out of your hotel, wherever, um, it's just that's what I felt. So today's topic, um, son, yeah. Today's topic we're going to talk about is about it's a successful man, a good man. So you know, I'm going to compare two stories, I believe, With one of them was a current one, and the other one was a past experience. So let's off with the good on my side, or my perspective, my angle of thinking about it. This was 2010. 10 or 12. It was 2012. Um, I came back from clubs, I guess. So I went in the hotel room, whatever, and it was early. It was around 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little bit before or whatever. It was dark. I was at my patio, on my balcony, excuse me, of my hotel room, and I was smoking a cigarette. And I could look out. My building was on the main street, but then my balconies faced to the side, so I could only see either at an angle to the left of me, which was the main road, and stuff, and then the other angle over here, I could see the there was a little alleyway between that block to the other block next to it, and I could see straight down, because there's no other high rise even on that side or like close by. It was just you know there was different divisions and stuff, so I could see kind of like good angle almost all the way down the road that way as opposed to this way. Anyways, what I saw was a man, and he was busy getting some pans, and he was washing them, big pans, big pots, not pans, big pots, washing them, and whatever, fire going, and then he actually was making rice, and these are big, like huge. So he was making a couple batches of that, and then another one, he started frying that. It looked like fried chicken from where far I was at. It was pretty far, and he he was cooking up chicken and stuff. So as the morning was going, close to almost 5. Um, those people walking by with baskets, and they had pans or pots, or yeah, pots. Nobody really over there has a lot of Tupperware, but they would have like little like butter, whatever they had. They would go by there, and they would like get whatever scooped up into their thing, and then some chicken, and they would take off. I believe these people were resellers, and he also sold to people walking by. Like we got like geese or whatever, but that's what his business was. He's basically a wholesale cook, I guess you want to call it. You know, in fact, I think some of that chicken ended up around the corner at the 7-Eleven. I like that chicken, but God, man, there's about that chicken later on. Uh, all right, so it was close around 5 o'clock. By that time, he had a little section, like I said, where he was cooking, right? So he had like little makeshift table, and the little stoves, with the gas, so he could put the big pots on top of them. And he had like almost like a makeshift like trike, but like commercial. They put instead of like little cart for people to ride, it's like a little caged in, flatbed kind of thing. And he had a flatbed hooked up to the back. At that time, there's a lady that got up, and she woke up somebody else sleeping inside the trike or whatever on the motorcycle, laid on the motorcycle. It was a little boy, looked around, 6, 7 years old, whatever. So she woke him up, brought him up around, and served them up some food, sat him at the back of the little flatbed they had, and he's eating and stuff, and she's doing other stuff. Da da da. All of a sudden, saying when he was done, she had him like do a half bath. You know, it's like just they wear kind of like shorts or whatever, and took off everything right there in the alley, man. Um, just she started washing the kid, got him ready, put on his school uniform. So that's where we're going with this school uniform. Why should I don't know? I think maybe all public schools also have these school uniforms over there. So I don't know. I can't really say if it was a private school to send the kid, but she was doing this. Um, so that's going on, right? So around 6 o'clock in the morning, the boy goes and then, or no, she took the boy and then came back. As I'm watching all this, like the man's still working. There's more and more people crossing the traffic going through the alley, and actually, there was more people getting stuff, and taking, going. When she got back, there was a little girl that was like in where I thought the stack of blankets were just where the mom was at. There was a little baby girl there, and she was about maybe, let's see, she walking around and stuff. Just maybe a year and a half. And she's laying there, and she gets up, and her mother comes over and gives her a little breakfast and whatnot and everything. So, you know, I'm seeing this man, like in the morning, doing his hustle and having his family live right there. Like I talked my other previous thing about people just lived on the streets. People live on the streets, like just on the ground right there. Um, or if they had a trike, they'll sleep inside the trike. The family, the father outside on a motorcycle, and the wife and kids were like just huddled up inside. Or in the jeepneys, I've seen people, families sleep in jeepneys too. Also in the evening after they're off their shift. But now this is man. He's running his own business, supporting his family, make sure they're fed, make sure that they have their, what they need, and obviously education, right? And I'm seeing this from such an angle where I can see everything going on. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. I could actually see what this man was doing. So I don't know. Is he successful? I mean, is he a business guy? I mean, from stand there, your level or whatever, where you're at in life, it's like, oh yeah, dude, or dude, so what? It's like I don't know. I was just checking it out, man. So I'll leave it at that. Is he a successful man or just a good man? Because a good man does that. He takes care of his responsibilities and his family and whatnot by all means necessary, right? All right. Successful, we don't know. So, is he successful or was he a good man? I'd say he was a good man. He had a little hustle going, so I'd call that success from my point of view. All right. So, um, the person that I'm going to put on this thumbnail, um, his name is Vincent K. McMahon Jr., I believe. I believe he's a junior. All right. So, just Vince McMahon. You can Google him. And right now, well, I said the end of his career. I don't know, man, but he's 78. Anyways, just Google it, man. You're gonna hear and see, and it's gotten worse from what from when it first broke out to right now, today's present date, and it's gonna get out worse. More stuff comes out. You can go this way. There we go. Better angle. This is actually good sight. Good light. I hope the audio comes out good. Okay, so basically, this is somebody that I've been following basically since my, I don't know, I was a kid, man, 10 years old, whatever, and he's I mean he's grown and grown and grown. I mean, he's made that company grow. I mean, it was his passion, his life, and everything. And he was seen as a very successful man because of all the business transactions and how much he's grown. Whatever his net worth, I think, is $2.8 billion. So I mean, are you going to call him successful? Yeah, but after you read some of the things, and by the way, a lot of this stuff was already known. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to mention anything because I don't know how sensitive this whole thing. But there is like just dig into it. From what happens, um, go back and research about how. Just research the people who work for him too. Just follow down the line, okay? From him right now where everything's at, just like down. Uh, Go back as far as like the 80s and even maybe 70s or late 70s or whatever, early 80s. Uh, I'm just saying right now, the the WWF ring boy scandal. I'm not saying more. It's just unbelievable, dude, that it just got like swept under the carpet. Why? Why did that happen? Why did the allegations of um, how do they use it? S is for the first word and H harassment. So S harassment, yes, there we go. A lot of that. Beyond that, even SA, so S assault. Within his company, that actually it supposedly it involved him in more ways than one. So my thing is saying like if you see somebody from an angle that you're looking at somebody down at somebody, just the angle you can see, not not, but that's what we do. We look down at people that are supposedly less than us, that are not at our level. Each one of us. I mean, just I am I guilty of it? Yeah, in one way or another, I think I am. I'm not gonna say I'm not. Never really thinking about it this way, but this is what I'm saying. All right, just follow me. Hopefully, I get to it so you can understand what I'm saying. He, the man down there that was taking care of his family and everything, I could see what he was doing, and I understood his business, like whatever else he was doing, I could see him. Now, this person, Mr. McMahon, he was up there. I couldn't see like what exactly was going on. Oh, but what was put on TV, on camera about his product, about his successes and everything, but we couldn't see behind the door whatever was going on. So, and I'm not talking about the business prop side. That's totally different. He was ruthless in his business. That's one thing that he's gonna mean all that. But I guess you got to be successful. But I mean, that's how life is, anyways. When you think about it, only the strong survive. But yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, ask yourself, was Vince K. McMahon a good man? He was successful, but does that necessarily mean that you're a good man just because you're successful? No. Just thought. So there we go, son. You know, people think sometimes to be a good man, you got to be a successful man. Success is subjective. Like, wow, I was hoping I'd lose that thought, that word, subjective. Okay? But a good man shouldn't and isn't subjective. A good man's a good man, regardless if he's successful or not. That's my point. That's it. You can be up high, up in your tower, and you look down at everybody, like, oh, did it again, dude. When you point that finger, there's one point finger going to the side, either that way or that way. There's one finger will be pointed at whatever you're pointing at. But if you turn your hand around, how many fingers are pointing right back at you? Don't ever judge a book by its cover or its history, even. I mean, yeah, within reason too, guys. You know, everybody deserves a chance to be heard, be just see what they say and stuff. We don't always know what's going on. Now I'm just rambling. Well, I got that out pretty much in 20 minutes. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. A successful man, a good man. Not always, but a good man can be successful at any level. Uh, was I successful? No, I don't know. I think more. I spend more time just trying to be good. And not saying trying to be good like that was a hard thing. I'm just trying to get just to be better, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, to be have made a better man. Wild. So, anyways, if you went through all this, do me a favor. Could you just like and subscribe, or comment even? I just like to hear, who watches these. I don't get a lot of views. I do have 79 subscribers. Thank you. And did I say I only have? I hope I didn't say that. I said I have 79 subscribers. Thank you. God, I don't want to say that. I said I was never going to say that. Exactly. That's what I was probably thinking. So no, I'm never going to say I only have. I have 79. And thank you very much. For that reason, I can actually do lives now on my mobile phone instead of dragging my laptop out here like I used to when I first started doing some of these blogs. But yeah, I mean, it's been fun. Um, I'm feeling better. You know, I look like crap. I'm gonna shave today, guys. Yeah, I'm feeling better. And that's all I could ask for. Yesterday, somebody asked me, "How you doing?" I said, "Dude, as long as I'm feeling good, or as long as I'm feeling better, that's all I could ask for." And that's exactly right now. Yeah. Your health is one thing, but also your comfort level, that's another thing, man. That's, you know, because, you know, you can be in good health or semi whatever kind of health you're at, but if you're not comfortable or uncomfortable or even in pain, and it's dragging on, not for hours, days, maybe weeks even, it's it's draining. It drains you, man. It's like it takes a lot out of you. It's like your body is fighting itself somehow. Whatever white blood cells I have are pumping through, or whatever is happening that's fighting whatever's wrong with me. It's like it's a struggle within. It's like, man, it's like, God, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired all the time. I'm looking at all my chili plants right now. It looks like a lot of them are gonna make it, and I say that because we're already gonna get into March, so our winter's just about over, and we've only hit 40s a couple days this whole winter. We didn't hit 30s or nothing. We've been getting a lot, plenty of rain, which they like actually. They're not looking too yellow when you water them too much, but that's good for them. Added some fertilizer, but I'm thinking one thing. It's like, man, what can I replant? My friend asked me yesterday about plants. I think he was trying to distract me, because he knows. Oh, those plants you take pride in. God, plants I take pride in something. What's he talking about? Mom, oh, the chili plants. Oh yeah, dude. Because I used to grow other plants I used to be pride in, but those are too expensive to grow. That's what I gotta do. I gotta sort out through my seeds. I gotta do stuff too. I got people that I promised seeds and everything. I haven't done stuff. It's way past Christmas already. Uh, I think one of them might follow me on this channel, and they might know what's going on. But I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up, get his address, and just send him stuff. He's got his own channel, by the way. Um, Obsessive Gardener. Check it out. Seems like a cool dude. He lives up in the Sierras, up in Northern or Central North California in the mountains. Um, just he's just east of northeast of Reno, Nevada, but just east of Nevada. Period. Susanville. That's the name of the town. Susanville. He just got snow again. Blizzard. Oof. But anyways, he's a guy that I want to trade seats with him. So I'm gonna gesture. I'll send him a bunch of stuff, and then whatever he has, I'll trade. I don't know. I guess that's what my buddy was telling me. Because by this time I'm pretty busy. March is coming, so now's the time I'll start planting stuff for outdoors. Most growers, they're all in the Midwest or East Coast or whatever, so they can't grow their stuff year long outside, so they get to start indoors. Yeah, they have like makeshift rooms and yeah, dude, because that's their business. They're farmers, so I understand that. I'm just a hobbyist, and also I don't know. I haven't eaten anything, man. I got one right now that I've been fighting it. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do it, guys. I can't do super hots right now. the regular ones, man, I'm burning my stomach. And yeah, that too. Especially that, which never used to happen. Because the secret of eating hot stuff, guys, you know, when I used to do these burns and I would eat it by itself without food, I would eat something. I would eat something at least 20 minutes before, 15 minutes before, and it'll be something in the stomach that wasn't greasy, maybe doughy or something, a sandwich, you know, something with bread or something, you know. So, because my experience has always been out of everything from like burning your mouth, your throat, your gums, what else? Your stomach and your bunghole. I would say the stomach is the worst one. Dude, some of these peppers, man, they give you like bad stomach cramps. I'm serious. They'll give you the shakes, you know, like you'll yeah, you will, because your body is like fighting whatever the capsaicin oil affects. Basically, it's a chemical reaction. There we go. It's something in our saliva or pH or something that causes a chain reaction with capsaicin oil from peppers. There we go. I said that successfully. But anyways, man, yeah, man, I think it was a Reaper. I tried a Reaper once, and just like my stomach cramps. Oh, dude. So I always make sure. And right now, like I'm not really eating because of my intestine problem. So yeah, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Get my stuff in order about, you know, February's over. Even though it's gonna be a leap year. I'm like, dude, wasn't that for you? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, yeah, dude. My son was born in a leap year, 2020. My Uncle Felipe passed away, man. He passed away 4 years ago, a couple of weeks ago. So okay, so I've talked about humility. I talked about successful. This is a successful man, a good man. Which I think the next topic would probably be, since we are talking about Mr. K. McMahon, and we didn't see what he was doing or at the whole times. So that word I just had inside my head. Oh jeez, I hate when this happens, guys. It's not frustrating anymore. I can't get frustrating because I'd be frustrated all the time, which I used to be. God, I used to be so frustrated when this all happened. And it's so funny. This is one of the topics back last year when I thought I was gonna be blogging, like, you know, hey, at least once a week or every day or whatever on topics. And actually, this one, actually, yeah, there we go. It's coming back right now. I was gonna put Tim K, because if I put anything with Tim K, dude, you'll get views, bro. He'll even come on the channel and call you a nerd. He sets on his last live. That was hilarious. I beat you, Tim. You crack me up. Tim K, check him out, guys. He got a pretty interesting channel. That's another thing though. Also, it's a little too perfect, a little too staged. put the best face forward, right? Integrity is what you do when nobody's watching. And that's the subject for next live, guys. So, peace out.